Mr. Ossoff, thanks for being here. The state is experiencing another coronavirus surge, and over the weekend, Georgia set a single-day record for new cases of the disease. What should the federal government be doing right now to contain the virus? And if public health experts support a new lockdown, would you endorse the idea?
This is a time of incredible pain and difficulty for so many Americans. We've lost more than 250,000 Americans to this virus. Lives have been turned upside down. Jobs, businesses, homes, and livelihoods lost. And at the root of our government's failure to respond properly to this virus has been a disregard for public health expertise. So I will be listening carefully in the U.S. Senate.
We're finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
It's represented by an empty podium. 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 It's represented by an empty podium.
So I will be listening carefully in the U.S. Senate to the advice of the leadership of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, based right here in Georgia.
Podium.
And I will be working to make sure that they have the resources they need to contain the spread of this virus, that our hospital systems, our clinics, our school systems, doctors and nurses like my wife Alicia, who got sick in July, fighting this virus, helping save lives. They have been the heroes. Politicians have let us down. We need to take our cues from the public health experts.
It's represented by an empty podium. It's represented by an empty podium.
A quick follow-up, if they do call for a new lockdown, would you be supportive of it?
I will take my cues from the leadership of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And let me be very clear on this. I will listen to the public health experts. And if they recommend that more aggressive mitigation measures are necessary to save lives, it would be foolish for politicians to ignore their advice.
Represented by an empty podium.
Son, but sit down in that chair right there. I'm going to show you how it's done.
It's represented by an empty podium. It's represented by an empty podium. It's represented by an empty podium.
We're going to hold the line. From North Georgia, we're going to hold the line. South Georgia, we're going to hold the line. Middle Georgia, we're going to hold